Okay, guys. This is part 3. Part 2 left us here. Okay, but yeah. Anyways, let's continue.
All part of the plan, of course. The plan to deceive the heavenly principles.
So it was a plan to deceive the heavenly principles and everything like that.
Do you still remember the final scene of the prophecy? The Hydra Archon alone, weeping on her throne. In order that prophecy might appear fulfilled, I invited Verona to be an actress, to play the part of the Hydra Archon in the prophecy. Under the curse I placed on her, so long as I, Focalor's divinity, continued to resist, she could not die. But nor was she free to live her life in the pursuit of happiness. Instead, she was forced to take the stage in the opera house, to embrace the role of leading lady, to forever play the part of the god from the prophecy, all to create a deceitful appearance of that prophecy coming to pass. I suppose now you probably understand why your court is called the Opera Epiclets.
Farina is only human, isn't she? Even though she has had a long life, her mind is no stronger than that of any other ordinary human being. I cannot begin to fathom what she has had to endure. It must have been torture for her.
It has indeed. And although she is, in a sense, me in human form, I most definitely owe her an apology for it. It's been 500 years. And all along, she's been playing her part in the most unimaginably long, unbearably lonely, and agonizingly painful opera of all time.
Dang. I came into contact with Farina. She, if I remember correctly, she was often containing being strong emotions. With sufficiently strong hydrosensory, I can form an emotional connection, just like I did with that received oceanid at the fountain of Lucid. Wait, could this be Farina's in the room? Farina? What is she doing on stage? Wait a moment, that's probably is Farina. That's likely a reflection of her inner self. If I can directly speak to that self, I might be able to easily get what I wanted to know. I came here for answers either way. This opportunity is not to be missed. Not to be missed. Let me try talking to her. Yo. Farina? Hello, you okay?
Oh? Who permitted you to come onto the stage? Now, I understand your admiration for my august self, but I must ask you to keep to the rules. Alright. It is not my intent to reprimand you.
Don't look at me, don't look at
There
me.
is no need to state your name. Just be off with you. Do not distract me from my performance.
But I don't see the audience here. Just let the stage lights go off, please, if only for 1 second.
I am Focalor, the eyes
That
of
way I can
countless
become
Fontanians
myself
are upon
again.
me. I must, at all times, display the utmost elegance and nobility.
Something's off. There's no getting through her. Even even in her heart of hearts, she's still playing the role of the Hydra Archon. What sort of resolve must she have to even her inner self and subconscious will have such an infinite defense? I have to find a way. Turn off.
Dear audience, the performance is experiencing a technical difficulty, but worry not. The gods shall resolve it soon.
Nope.
As one with wind and cloud.
Turn these guards off. Wait.
One with nature. Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
With sword comes shadow.
The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Hey, what gives? The audience is still watching me, you know. Guards! Wait, where are the guards? Guards!
There is no escape! Into the wind. Now you shall perish!
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds.
Let's light it up. Going in.
Final one. Wow. That's how this about to turn off. From the inside, they may have symbolized the eyes of the people on it. Speaking of which, I think I just received some sort of signal. Was that her true voice? I think it. When did this end up here? Looks like the show is about to begin. In that case, show me how you truly feel for me. Seen one before a mirror, you know. Yo.
Who's that? Who's calling me? Where are you?
Be not nervous. Be not afraid. I am before you.
Wait a moment. You're near me? How can this be?
Near you, huh? You know what? That's not bad. Let's go with that.
Near me? What do you wish to say?
The prophecy. Have you heard of it?
What prophecy? Wait. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Oh, very good. You know it well.
What's going on? I can't seem to remember anything clearly. The only thing I know for sure is this prophecy. Will it really come to pass?
Yes, it will. And That is why I've come to you. Disaster will come to Fontaine sooner or later. Things will develop just as the prophecy declared. There is no escaping it.
But doesn't that mean everyone will die? I'm a Fontanian just like them. Will I dissolve too?
Oh, don't worry. Magical meetings exist in this world precisely to get... I will tell you how to save everyone, but you may have to suffer somewhat.
So there's still hope after all. Goodness, you frighten me. You spoke so much and with so much certainty. As for this crime, well, I will admit the first thing that came to mind was my to see it. But if the prophecy will come true, I'll also die anyway, right? So if I've already met you as my magical medium, if there were scales, with all the people of Fontaine on one side, and my human on the other, is it more obvious where the scale should tilt?
You truly are the perfect human, my ideal. I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you.
Huh?
Don't worry, it's nothing. Listen well. Fontaine has just lost its Hydro Archon. I need you to play a role. That of the new Archon.
Play as a god.
That's right. You must begin a never-ending masquerade. You must never let anyone suspect your identity. If you can keep it up, then I shall have my way of defying this prophecy. But should your identity be revealed, then all hope will be lost.
But how will I do this? A human assuming the role of a god without being exposed.
Don't worry. What you must do is not to turn yourself into a real god. You simply need to play the role of a god as humans imagine them to be. Being a human yourself, I'm sure you already know what such an entity would be like. Remember, your true challenge will not be pursuing divinity, but contending against humanity.
I'm still not sure I understand. I'll try to do this. So, how long am I going to have to play this role?
To accomplish this mission, you'll have to stay on the stage for many, many years. You will endure and not grow old until your task ends. But I promise you, all will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial, and everyone will be saved.
Trial.
Seems to accusation speech. Wow, I'm just Farina walking around here.
The Maison Cardinalise has announced my accession, but this is my first time facing you. What should I say to most appear like a god? To be honest, I still don't know. Perhaps I should first try to act natural. In truth, I know little about becoming a nation's new god, but it will be my honor to guide you all. As the god Fosalor, the god of justice, I shall do all within my power to lead you into an age of fairness and justice.
Close politely.
Once again, thank you all for coming. If you should have any questions or suggestions, please send them to the Maison Cardinalise. The future of Fontaine will require us to work together, after all. This should do it. I thought I might be humor. Thankfully, I was able to convey my thoughts just fine. Okay, and next.
That's the new Hydro. Is this some kind of joke by the sound? I would have thought that being at that class today would be a bit more assertive.
Hey, did you hear that? She even told us to send her suggestions there at the end.
Shouldn't gods be all powerful? She's being so modest. What's that?
Of this opera house. Will the children of Fontaine follow them? Well, it seems that you would all see right through them. Having passed my test, you are qualified to witness wondrous trials alongside my august self, here in this opera house. You may consider my previous act a door gift of sorts. I thought it was a debut that suited the atmosphere. Let us be reintroduced.
So that was just a performance. How could I have forgotten that we were inside an opera house?
Whether you trust me or nay, I say to you, keep faith in your ardor for justice. We have heard it said that this nation's sins can no longer be washed away. Well, I say that justice is most fragrant when it blooms amid sin. The scales of justice should not weigh heavy in the hands of its God. On one side, it must carry fairness and justice. And on the other, hoorays and applause. May law be the prayer on our lips. May judgment be our worship. Let us light the fires and drink to the future of Fontaine. There is no trouble in this world that justice cannot solve. All that is needed is for you, my people, to believe in it, heart and soul. So long as I, the Archon Fosalor, stand within the opera epiclese, so long as I stand before the oratrice, I shall even judge the gods of this world!
Scene 3. Opera house.
Lady Farina, here are today's case reports, as well as a summary of the follow-up for your perusal.
Come now. Was I not just at the Opera House in person? Leave these kinds of things to Neuvillette. Besides, none of these trials were the one that I'm looking forward to the most.
If I may be so impertinent, what kind of trial are you truly looking forward to?
A magnificent, dramatic, and wondrous trial. A trial to end all things.
That's true, I fear I lack the ability to grasp your divine thought, Lady Archon.
No need for fright, and do not take what I said before too seriously. Go now, do your duties. The trial I await. It will come one day.
Lady Farina, I don't know what to say. Thank you for agreeing to see me.
No need to thank me. Or rather, thank your own sense of perseverance instead. Long have you stood in line to meet me, have you not? I'm afraid that's just an inevitable consequence of my divine charm. Alright, Leoteria, is it? How is your son's illness?
You remembered me, and you knew of my family, too. He is doing much better now. In fact, he is far more of an ardent believer than I. He was the one who forced me to seek an audience with you, and to bring your words back to him.
Oh, good. Very good. If this should happen again in the future, please do not hesitate to come and tell me. Going down to citizens' homes every so often, while not usual practice, should serve as a fine change of pace.
This Archon quest got me speechless, I ain't gonna lie.
You're such a gentle and wise God. Thank you once again, on behalf of my son.
Now we're going all the way over here.
Lady Farina, here are the latest hydrological reports. As for the specific parameters you asked to take note of, I'm afraid things still don't look good.
Ow. Okay.
I see. It's as I thought. As your god, I did already expect this, but I wanted to see how far your human wisdom would allow you to analyze it. All manner of signs indicate that the prophecy will still come to pass. Forget it. That's not something you need to worry about right now.
Well, as I understand it, the Fontaine Research Institute is also trying to find a way to counter the rising water levels.
Really? Have they found anything?
I'm afraid that they haven't found any effective solution thus far.
Is that so? Well, no wonder. This issue has reached the realm of the gods, after all. Still, their spirit is praiseworthy.
Back to bed.
The day is finally over. I haven't had a moment to breathe this whole time. But it's good to see that everything's getting on track. There are no longer any voices of suspicion. Maybe this is fine. I just need to keep going. And everyone will be safe. Alright, Farina, don't think too hard about this. You rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
Scene 4, Opera House, Farina.
Lady Farina, here are the new trial reports for the latest cases, as well as a summary of the follow-up.
There'll be no need for that. I've seen them already. There's no need to go back over scenes I've witnessed in person before.
Lady Farina, I've waited so long.
Indeed, my dear, loyal citizen. This joyous moment is an honor for us both.
Lady Farina, we're detecting significant hydrological anomalies near Poisson.
Understood. Keep monitoring. Keep me informed should anything come up at the Institute. I don't think I let anything slip today. I must show the people that there is nothing to worry about. I just don't know when these days will end. I feel utterly exhausted. Best to rest early today, too.
Scene 5, Upper House Street. Dang.
Lady Farina, it's like a dream being able to speak with you up close like this. I've heard that the first member of our family who was honored to receive an audience with you was Madame d'Oteria, almost 20 generations ago.
And what a fine family yours is indeed. It brings me great joy to meet such a faithful believer.
Surely you exaggerate, Lady Farina. My lady?
What is it, good citizen? This must be the overflow of hydro from my person. Well, can't quite help being the god whose dominion is the waters, can I?
No wonder. A manifestation of your power, then. Oh, Archon, I am honored to have witnessed it. Honored indeed.
Alright.